No, they do. They look different.
They do?
Yeah.
You want to send it out, whatever, the email you got, you want to copy it and just send it out as a return to all?
Let me see if I can copy. I want to copy it.
What did I
Yeah,
send
so,
out?
well, I can also put it on here where, you know, if you can put an invite in the chat, or was it, copy the invite link, and then here's all you guys. And
The
then,
meeting ID and password is even different on the Facebook page than the one in the email. But
No
for
idea.
some reason, it won't let me copy it from the Facebook page.
I just put it.
You said you're not the secretary. Good evening. What did I do?
You did, well, you didn't. I sent out the invitation, and so there's
Oh.
that is not working. But she's saying the one in Facebook did work, which is very strange for me that I got something working that,
Well, I
Wasn't going to.
apologize.
you know,
I
it
had
is.
missed a couple of invites to send out meetings. But
But-
to my defense, I wasn't even in the country this week. I just got back today.
No, but what Amanda's doing is she's just sending it out, like as she got the email, so she's just sending it out to everybody. And, you know.
I used, I'm sorry, Amanda, I used the link just now to get it from my email from the Park Association.
I could have sent more than one out. I have no clue.
Maybe it just works for some and not others. I don't. But it appears different than the one on the Facebook.
Well, it's also kind of why I've been coming down here and just trying to get things working, because the things that glitch are illogical to me. Because like when I go on to Zoom, I just extended the meetings that we had. I changed the range of when the meetings happen. I didn't make a new meeting.
Oh, okay.
So that link that's in here, because I just shared the page on here, the link that's on the agenda has not changed in a year, so I don't know where I got it from. You know, what else is new? But I do have it where I think, and so who wants to be a co-host to this stuff? Don't all knock me down charging it in to get the job. But it'll make it where if somebody's in the waiting room or something, yeah, because we want Boswick to be able to give us our swear in, and Tina's not here yet. I didn't send Tina a separate email or a separate invitation or something. So this is the one that's working, right? Is the one that's in the, what we have here. This is like setting it up for the year. And as I'm warning everybody, I'm going to be moving probably out of the LLAD zone. And so it's time for some people to say, because it's in the bylaws, you can have people that are not living in the zone who are participating and doing different things, but not the core board members. So you guys got like 6 months to figure this one out, I think, more or less. And, you know, just kind of get the word out and have somebody else. I'm more than willing to help out, but, you know, stuff starts happening. You know, you do what you can. Anyway, so let's call the meeting to order, whatever time this is. And 6:05, which is a miracle, right?
I'll be the co-host, Mary, if you still need it.
Oh, that'd be great. All right. I think I can just click under your name. There you go. Hi, Chuck. I don't see, what's his name had promised me that he would be here on time, Rudy. We have Amanda here and Inez, and we have two other, Rudy usually comes with Raul, and Tina. So Inez is here. Somebody wants to call Rudy or text Rudy. He was going to be down below. He was getting things ready for the big Valentine's Day party that True Memories does. And dealing with all that kind of stuff, dealing with county. And here's Yamani also. So, for all of you, Mr. Boswick needs to go to the Little Rock meeting, but he's here for a bit. If you can all work in the background and try to get people here. So, the whole point of the meeting is the seating of the board and the swearing in of the board. I want to say I really appreciate Stormy and Amanda, who logged in with me earlier today. I did this in the gymnasium, and that was interesting also. Other things going on. We have a motion. Discuss Lake LA priorities, adult exercise area, gazebo, skateboard. That usually comes after. We have the capital improvement motion that usually happens first. We also have a business motion, approve the petty cash that it exists. You come up with a number, if it's like $50, $100, or $150, it doesn't matter, but just so there is one.
I would say 150, Mary.
So we're gonna start out here. Approve the petty cash amount of $150, because it can happen with the carnival. So a motion can happen right now. So Amanda, you want to say what the motion is?
I make a motion to approve $150 for the petty cash amount.
I second the motion.
I know, second, thank you. Or is there any discussion about this? Anybody want to call for the vote? Because we have a quorum right now. And Stormy, you're here somewhere too? I'm not seeing everybody. I need to see everybody.
Stormy's here.
All right,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it was my view. It's on me. You want to call? So I'm going to call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Stormy, you're
Anyone
muted.
opposed?
I think.
Tina's coming on. Sorry.
Oh, good. Tina, just to catch you up, you came in the middle of a vote. Amanda made a motion to approve the petty cash amount of $150. We had forgotten that last year. That needs to be an annual. And this is an annual motion, just to make sure business works. And Inez seconded it. We just had a vote. All in favor? So far I haven't heard any nays. Are you in favor of that, Tina? Yes or no?
Yes.
So, so we're saying yes, and Rudy's not here yet. Rudy, and Raul are OUL, right? No, correct me on my spelling if I do something wrong. We also have Chuck Boswick here, who's gonna swear in the board. Because you have the seating of the board. This is the same board that was operating before. So, Chuck, good morning, Mr. Boswick. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Good evening.
Let me just start off with the names of the board members who would be taking the oath today. Amanda
Right.
DeLeon. Oh, Barry right there. Who is that? Who's all going to be taking the oath today?
Presently, we do not have Rudy here.
But you've got Inez Moore.
We have Inez, Amanda, Tina, me, and Stormy is our social secretary. So That's not specifically a board position, but I would,
Well, we're gonna throw here, so I'm just getting, so,
Stormy, it would be wise to have you sworn in, because you're more like what do you call it? The secretary that ends up writing and communicating.
so is it everybody who's on the agenda except for Mr. Arroyo and Mr. Camacho? Because
They are not yet present.
okay, well, so I better be moving along to get to Little Rock. So let me swear the rest of you guys in whenever Mr. Arroyo, Mr. Camacho, like next month meeting.
Okay.
Hopefully I can make it out there in person for the next meeting.
Wonderful.
But anyway, so if I can ask Mary Hannah, Tina Esque, Amanda Acri, Inez Moore, and Stormy to raise their right hand and signify your agreement to the following pledges by saying, I do. Do you pledge to serve the residents of the Lake Los Angeles area and uphold community ideals?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Do you pledge to be a responsible, forthright, dedicated, and honest member of the Lake Los Angeles Park Association, also known as the Lake Los Angeles Parks and Conservation Association, listening to all community ideas and concerns?
I do.
I do.
As a representative for Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger, I hereby charge you to uphold the principle and spirit of the words you have just agreed to. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for stepping up to serve the community.
Thank you very
much.
Thank you.
Drive safely, Mr.
Okay, I'll try to. And invite me to the next meeting, and if Mr. Arroyo and Mr. Camacho are there, we will do it then.
Wonderful. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good.
Mary, did you mean to mute?
No, I've got Rudy on the phone, so I didn't know if you.
Okay.
So he's gonna be here, and then Chuck will come in the next meeting.
Okay.
Great, and we're in the back, we're in the R spot room. All the way in the back, thank you. Very nice, thank you all for stepping up. It's wonderful. I don't know, we need to do like a picture that's like one of these grids or something. But if anybody could get Tina to turn her camera on, that would be the miracle of the day.
She had fun.
In 30 years, I think I have 3 pictures of Tina.
Well, maybe at the next meeting, if he does come out, that we all show up in person so we can get a picture.
Yes, she turned her camera on. Yeah, there you go, everybody. We got it. We got a Tina shot. Yay! Miss SQ, you don't seem to like to have your picture taken. I'm just bringing that up.
Yeah, you figured that out, huh?
Yeah, I keep bringing that up. I keep finding more pictures though that I think I can share too. You know, I've been looking through my stuff. So we're sharing the agenda, and we had the swearing in by of the board by Charles Boswick, representing Catherine Barger. And he's going to come again next week to swear in those who were not here at this time. This is the big motion.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. I know my format says Rosemont News, but I actually work for the Lake Los Angeles News as well, and the Acton Agua Dulce News. And I just, oh, do you guys see me? I'm trying to see myself.
Hi.
Okay, hi. I was trying to introduce myself because I am taking over the paper. So I'm trying to, I used to live in Lake Los Angeles. I just moved out like a year ago. So I'm familiar with the location and stuff. But I am trying, because the paper is being, I guess, sold or handed off, I'm trying to engage in the meetings and all this that's going on. And my name is Amanda Garcia, and I run the business with my husband and all family. But I did want to let you guys know that I am here if you guys need anything, because I know Shirley has written for the Lake Los Angeles newspaper, but I am trying to help and guide myself to help get more people involved in our paper, meaning flyers, invitations, coverage, and things like that. Because I've never, until I went on Facebook, I didn't even know these meetings existed. So I'm trying to, go around town and introduce myself.
We have a website, and I think I'm putting it in the chat. I can't actually say that I am, but anybody else want to put that in the chat, they're welcome to do that. He's trying to
I'll do
do
it,
6
Mary.
things at once, which is really kind of crazy. So it's LakeLAPark.org.
Okay.
We're a nonprofit, and there's a lot of information on the website about what we do. There's also, on our Facebook page, you can see our flyers, and I came down here earlier today and took just a bunch of pictures of the events that are going on. And welcome.
Thank you.
We're so happy to see you here, helping to get the news out, because we find it to be the same thing. It's difficult to
Yes.
get the news out. And where the park is located, pretty much anywhere a person is living in Lake LA, hey Rudy, come on, come on, sit over here. Then you can see everything. They often don't go past the park. So we make a point of putting in 16801 East Avenue P on where things are happening. Because
Correct.
people can live in Lake LA for years and not ever see the park.
Correct,
'Cause
yes.
They're living on 165th or something, and they never come this way for anything. So,
Yes,
yeah,
my
thank you.
my daughter loved the snow day that you guys have. She loves it. Like, she loves it. We drive out there. We live in Acton right now, but we drive out there for it.
That's great. And it's a regional park. It's a regional community park. And they know me, I can get started and go on history and just talk too much.
All right, well, I'm here if you guys need anything. I'll try to put it in the chat, my email, and you guys can send any upcoming events. Like you guys said, the Valentine's Day thing, I didn't know anything about it. If it's something that you guys share with the community, we're more than happy to put that in our paper.
Rudy's here. He's joined us.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And you're going to see also, like, you have a calendar in the Lake LA News, and it doesn't have our meetings. So again, we've mostly been dealing with Facebook. I don't know how your life goes, but we got hacked at one time. It took like 8 months to get that thing straightened out. Our big thing is the carnival, and I don't know if I can put in the chat an attachment to the carnival flyers. That's I can put it in the share that you guys can all see. Because I was messing with that today, and I updated the, here's probably an easier way to see it. I think it's worth it. Yeah, so continue. It always wants you also have it in there in your book, in your newspaper.
Yes.
At our website, and it has to have the www or it doesn't go through.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I'll contact you via Facebook, and we can get everything sorted and corrected.
Okay, so it'll look like this. Here's the website, and you have on here, this is the banner that's now in the front of the park. And also on here, I could have sworn I started putting some of the, what do you call it? There's a new vendor poster for the carnival that's happening on, I need the carnival flyer to get out to as many people as possible. On there is a QR code that a vendor can click on it, and it takes them through how to become a vendor. And I was talking to the seniors groups, and they were saying, how could they do? They were interested in having a snack bar because they were kind of overwhelmed by the cost of funnel cakes that happened at the last carnival. And the Park Association used to do a snack bar. And in the snack bar, we had as our goal that it was hot dogs were $1. A soda was, you could end up for $1.50, have a hot dog, chips, and a soda. That was our goal, that as many kids as possible were able to have fun, in any way in the carnival. But when COVID hit, we ended up losing a lot of our active friends of the park who would come out and do that kind of stuff. And then we just went with food trucks, because there are as you can notice, there aren't that many of us who really are doing a lot of this stuff. It needs the town.
Yes.
A carnival can't run by just a board. It needs the town to step up. And what we found is that we want to make sure that they know that they're welcome to here and try to keep the prices where, you know, kids can come out and have fun, come out and have a hot dog or something. So that kind of stuff's on here. The other thing that can be, you can see it on the Facebook page, the flyers up on that.
Yes.
And thank you very much for coming.
Not a problem. Thank you guys for having me.
It's huge. So the carnival dates, those are April 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We don't have all the spring pad dates yet and the Healthy Park to be able to really do this cohesively. I had heard from Trevor, who was out here for that holiday, the snow and the holiday. He was out here, William was out here, and talked about having a meeting of being able to work together a little bit more to try to alleviate some of the costs and make that make more sense as far as how expensive that becomes, setting that up. And I'm thinking in a lot of ways we do this to be able to try to smooth it for other organizations. One of the things that needs to get out there, we talked about earlier today, is having, and I took a picture of the calendar that's in front of the gymnasium door, where the basketball court door, so that people can know when the open times are for the gymnasium. It seems that there's many days where it's closed and there's many days that it's open, and I ran out of minutes to do that, so that's won't happen yet. That'll happen yet. Yeah, it's good. So where we are, we're right here at the capital improvements, everybody. We need the motion to designate 25% or $125,000, whichever is greater. And that's a yearly designation. That's what this is, a motion for this year. A total available fund balance less $70,000 to be held in reserve to be used for any part of the expenditures needed from the creation to completion to fund the building of the skate park, that it can accommodate skateboards as well as BMX, the restoration of an ecologically sound wetlands area with native plants and wildlife at Lovejoy Springs, the establishment of a Native American Interpretive Center, a nature walk, and a Native American memorial by the dry lake bed, and to use the LLA Z45 to pay for the cost of the community carnival, the ground security, fire department, and special permit. So presently it has it up on the top. My most recent look for that, and you guys are always welcome to look for that too, because the LLAD2 reports, there's a link to that in your agenda, where when you follow that along, it shows how much money is in there. You got LA County is doing an exercise area, and that's that should be happening this spring and early summer. And it says in the MOU that they present to the board how that money is being spent. So this is where we are right now. So I'm making a motion to designate 25%, or what I read, this part that was just read. Does anyone want to second that?
I'll second.
That's Amanda. Now discussion, anybody want to make any changes on it? Or any clarification needed, or any discussion at all about this motion?
No.
Is that an adequate motion? We've done it for the last bunch of years, but that doesn't mean it's written in stone.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
This is my, yeah, I know. I need a second screen and I'm messing it up. Anybody have any discussion about this?
I only have a question, I guess.
What's it gonna take?
Amanda first and then Tina, question?
I just saw like the carnival and stuff is coming out of that.
No, that's our recommendation. That's, it
Okay.
goes from our mouth to their recommendation. It's a back and forth approval. Well, actually, no, the way it happened, the way it is happening is it's coming to us as a community grant. So that's how they're able to do it, because you have apples and oranges. When the LLAD goes in, it becomes part of LA County budget. And to help the carnival, that has to come from a different part of the budget. And the way the people who have access to the budget are the supervisors. So at a meeting fairly recently, I got that bill from LA County for the cost of staffing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I called up Chuck Boswick, and Chuck Boswick took the bill to Supervisor Barger. So even though that was more than what our community grant was, because we had already put that full amount, the grant that we asked for last year, and we need to ask for another one this year, paid for the security, the insurance, the special permit, and it's in the budget. We need to have another carnival meeting to be able to go over that so everybody's clear. So that's what this motion is that when I put that budget together for partners, on the bottom of that budget, it says that those costs, it asks, what are we doing for LA County? And I put in there $300,000. That's what we are doing. This town's doing $300,000. So, because they always ask us, how many hours did you volunteer?
Yeah.
Did you, what tangible things are happening? And I again explained to them that basically every tangible thing came out of this town, just about. And so at least part of the funding did.
Yeah.
And the banner's up for those of you who have gone out there and seen the banner, the 2 banners. Yeah. So did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Are there more questions? Tina, did you have a question?
No, I'm good.
Inez?
No.
No? Vanderlyn, Yamani, Stormy? We're good? All right, so I'm gonna call for a vote. And then this will end up, you'll see the link further up in the agenda, it'll say motions. So this will get copied over and put in the emotions. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We need to have a meeting. Is there a date that people can have a meeting for the carnival that we can add to this, and we'll just advertise it and see who wants to be part of all this or not? But it can be, I need a recommendation of dates to have carnival meeting.
Thursday?
Well, we got Inez and Tina have the most limited time. No, everybody's got limited time, but their time is strapped for the work hours.
I'm open for whenever they let me know ahead of the game. I'll be able to come.
So Rudy said he can come, and I gotta change that, Rudy, to have that you're present and not absent. You were absent for part of the vote?
Yeah.
I just won't be available next Thursday.
All right, so that we need a calendar or something? So the following Thursday? Is Thursday good? Well, Thursday's bad for Amanda. Somehow we got Amanda for this one.
I mean, I just I have to be on Zoom. I just can't be in person.
Okay, so the 22nd, it doesn't have to be a Thursday. Inez, are you okay with the 22nd?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go January 22nd. Or is everybody like, because this is gonna be on Zoom? I mean, I can also be here. You know, these guys are nice. They're letting me sit here and talk over their whole TV show, which, you know, thank you, and I appreciate these guys. I mean, we should, want me to turn around so you can all wave?
After when you flood you,
No, that's a, you know.
then you flood, huh?
Well, I don't get any more. That was my last class teaching.
Oh, what?
Yeah, these are my last group of humans,
Mm.
you know, they're being very kind about it. January 22nd, 6 o'clock, or earlier or later? 4 o'clock,
No,
5 o'clock?
definitely not 4 o'clock. I'm still at work.
6:30, 7 o'clock? You want it later, after dinner?
6:30 is fine if it's fine with everybody else.
Works for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
6:30 is fine?
Yeah.
And it'd be the same link? I mean, I do have a link that says for the, Stormy, would that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then everybody else, Yamani and Vanderlyn, you're always welcome to this kind of stuff. I know that's past your bedtime. It's like this past work hours, but you are more than welcome. So 6:30 p.m. Carnival meeting, Zoom and maybe in person. Definitely Zoom. Zoom goes a little faster and I can share a lot more documents easier. And by that time, maybe we'll have some of the spring pad dates and the healthy park date. And I'm gonna come back and talk to the seniors some more. They said they would talk to Vanderlyn about maybe having a snack bar. But their conversation was similar to mine that Tim said, oh, you know, he goes to bed at 5:30, so they can't have a late snack bar or something. He was making a joke. It was kind. The bank report, the balance is 18,333, 18,336.
Miss Mariana,
Hello? Yes,
I'm
Ronnie?
so sorry to cut you off. Madeline was trying to speak, but there's something going on with her mic. We wanted to touch back on the spring pad and healthy park dates.
Oh, great, yes.
So we actually no longer have pad as of right now indefinitely. So you can just go ahead and take that off the agenda, unfortunately. And
Okay.
for our healthy park date, it is tentatively March 28th. If anything changes with that, we will absolutely let you know.
Okay,
From
well,
11 to 2.
from 11 to 2. Well, we're really hoping to be able to do with the carnival to some degree. That was bad. I don't know what I'm doing. 11 to 2 p.m. That maybe some people would want to also set up on either the Saturday or Sunday when we start a little earlier with the carnival. You know, an early afternoon thing, because we're also going to have the True Memories there at that time. It would be, it's really getting the word out to people that, you know, come out and become part of it. Thursday, I understand he's going to have, again, that bracelet evening, cheaper bracelets on the Thursday night. And then Friday is, you know, all the kids show up. It's an evening thing, and Saturday, Sunday is more families. So if we can try to find a way to have where people want to come and share what they do, we could really use help with that.
When,
That's how, that April 2nd through 5th is us.
okay, that's gonna be the carnival, right?
But it would be good to have us there on Healthy Park,
Okay.
but it would be too late for anyone to get in to get in that food truck stuff, because they always have to have that information, partners do. They want to have it like 2 weeks earlier than that. But if somebody wanted to do a food truck or something, that's kind of late for us to getting the word out. Yamani, is there another opportunity for us that something's going to be happening, that we could set up a booth or something, or even a table where we can encourage people? Because you've got like basketball games going on and other things that sometimes bring out more people.
Yes, of course, absolutely. Anything that we host here at the park, you guys are more than welcome to come out and promote and reach out to people. We do have basketball games starting as of January 17th. We have not yet received the official schedule, so I can't tell you which games will be home, but once we get that, I'll be sure to send it over. And then I know that we have a section coming later within the meeting about updates of activities, and I can go over some of our upcoming events.
And those run all day, don't they? And because they're going to be at different parks. Like they'll have it here, they'll have it at Jackie, that kind of thing.
Yes, that's correct. They run from about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Because what we did in the past is we had like a snack bar and shout outs. You remember that?
I do remember that.
So it was like a fundraiser type thing, but again, you know, it's one thing when you try to do a snack bar as a one-shot deal, that's kind of difficult. I get the feeling he's videoing me. Don't you get that feeling?
Yes.
Like, I'm sure he's just watching a game.
I don't know.
I don't either. Look at him. It's like, it's like, you want to be on camera. Sorry.
I've got you.
Yeah. So it's just good. I'm going to give him any ideas.
Of course.
Do you have anything else in mind besides basketball? Yamani, I'm sorry. I got distracted. So I'll check in with you guys.
Sorry. We have an Everybody Plays program that we offer. The attendance fluctuates. It kind of just depends on what the weather is outside, especially now because it's so chilly. But we do have some cultural events coming up like Lunar New Year, Black History Month. And I know we're trying to kick off our Festive Fridays, which is a snack pack program.
Right. And Festive Fridays. I saw a flyer, it was up on the thing. I took a picture of it. All right, that would be good because I'm talking to Rudy about it, that he has volunteers also.
Yeah.
That they can spread the word of stuff going on, you know, around town. So that flyer for the, it's up on Facebook now.
Okay.
So
When are we sending?
we need a motion to have them printed. What does it cost for you to print stuff?
Depends on the you want. I'll find out from you tomorrow though.
It would be good, because like that one, I talked to Partners, and Partners wants to have an LA County logo on it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's like a small batch, you know, just like 25 or something, just like, I don't know, 50 or 100, a small number. And they just gotta send me the
In my house.
well, maybe Vanderlyn or Yamani can help out with that to get us, and I'll send it out to the partners as well.
Right, because get that, as long as I get it to my computer, I got my printer, I have to do it with. If it's only done, man.
Yeah, we're only gonna do a few to start where it's just in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going to a meeting, you're going to Neighborhood Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, here's the QR code, everybody. You can be a vendor.
Yeah.
And
do whatever you want.
And I was talking to Stormy earlier today to put on there also, once they get to that application thing, people want to be, I mean, it says in there for nonprofits and stuff like that. Because, you know, there's not a cost involved in that kind of stuff.
Right.
Well, good. Where was I at? Oh, we need a motion to accept the treasurer's report. Somebody wants to make a motion?
I make a motion.
Rudy's making a motion to accept the treasurer's report of how much is in the bank.
I'll second that, Mary.
Was that Stormy?
Stormy.
Because there hasn't been any activity. No, there was one thing. The LakeLAPark.org, I put that onto the card. So it's not much. I mean, it's not even $50, but that's on the card now. It's on the bank. So up until this time, I've paid it for the domain, but now you guys we're all paying. So that needs to be added on there. The balance is right. It's just that's the only thing when I'm saying something moved. So that's my discussion. All in favor or any other discussion?
Aye.
Aye, 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 aye.
Aye.
Yep, any opposed? I didn't hear from my, as for Amanda. T- Rudy, Mary, Tina, Stormy. Okay, coming to the end here, folks. Anybody have anything they want to share? We just got shared about some of the things from Umani. Anything else?
I have a question, Mary. Earlier today, I would like to know from the county what it's possible for the community to come to the park or the gymnasium or whatever without a reservation and use their community gymnasium in their community park. I don't know how to that in a motion. I don't even know if I want to. I just think it ought to be brought up because it seems that the park has become difficult for people in the community to just hang out. And it seems to me that's what a park is supposed to be.
This is, I didn't put these up yet. Umani, you want to help out?
Unfortunately, that might be a little bit above our pay grade. The way that the park works is in order to reserve a specific spot on the facility, any site, for your own gathering, get together, whatever it may be, you do have to go through our central reservation site to utilize it. And that is because when you are booking something for a event that you're hosting, you have to have special insurance, as well as a lot of times it's without our workers' time schedule. So we also have to schedule staff. You guys have to have special permits to bring jumpers. It's kind of a big ordeal. In addition to that, we have a lot of programming that goes on that usually books up a lot of the space, except for the outdoor picnic area here at Stephen Sorensen. But we have sports year long that utilize the community room. We have karate year long that utilizes the gymnasium. We have Zumba year long. It's a lot here specifically. Is there something that you're referring to, like specifically maybe that you dealt with?
Park is just like a people. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Stormy.
I was just kind of echoing what Amanda was talking about earlier. And it's basically people get together and they drive up and they see that something is empty. I mean, the gymnasium is empty. Can they go in and use the gymnasium if it's empty? Not as an event, just people from the community. I think that's kind of what you were saying, was it not, Amanda?
Yeah, I can weigh in on that a little bit. Earlier we had talked about it because, like, when the girls had visitation, all they wanted to do was go in and play in the gym, and this was like in the morning, so there was no programming going on, and it was just them and their mom, and then obviously a DCFS monitor watching them, but they weren't even allowed to go in the gym and just hang out. And there was no programming going on. It was, during the mornings, and they weren't even allowed to do that. So I was just, I guess we were just curious on, why can't people just go in and use their community park, their gym?
Yeah, they kind of like add that on to somebody's coming in town to visit, and let's get together and bring a bunch of stuff from the food carts and go sit. And so there's 10 or 15 people and we just want to go hang out at the park. I was told that you can't do that. And so I just want to clarify it. I think it should be clarified. And I'm not one of the people that are doing it. I just see that people have been mentioning things like that on Facebook.
Well, I can clear up for both of you guys. Amanda, I do understand the frustrations with not being able to have your family members stay within the gym. However, we are designated specific gym hours. We have to have the gym open for open play maximum of 3 days a week for 4 hours. That's all we're allotted. And we are only allowed that because of staff timing. So yes, sometimes you may see that the gym is empty. However, it is out of our control. That is the hours and regulations that they are given to us. I know right now, even we have an additional day just because we were able to work with our other program hours and make some room for that. But once again, it's not up to us. That's the rule at every single park, George Lane, Jackie Robinson, anywhere that has a gymnasium. And for you, Stormy, in regards to going out and sitting in the picnic area and getting together with family, that's absolutely fine. Where the permits and reservations come in is when you want to bring, for example, like say you have a food vendor you want to bring on, or you want to be like a taco person or a vendor who does fruit, or you want to have a jumper. That's when we have to go through central reservations because you need specific permits and insurance. But if anybody wants to go out there and barbecue and enjoy themselves and get together 15 plus people, that's completely fine. That's not a problem. It just comes in when you're bringing additional vendors, even face paint balloon artists, because of that liability.
Okay, it's good to know.
Yeah, we were told even to use like the gym for their little visit that they had to go online and reserve it. And, you know, DCFS isn't going to go online and pay to reserve an hour at the gym for them to just hang out and visit with their mom. I mean, they don't have to do it now, but I mean, I don't know how many other people are having that issue. Because I've seen DCFS workers out on the playground, you know, supervising visitation. And when it gets cold, you can't do that. You need to be able to use the gym. We don't have anywhere else out here.
Do you know what staff member told you that?
Honestly, I don't remember. I mean, they haven't had visits in a while at this point. I don't know, at least a year, but
yeah, I remember when they used to come. That's off like
So we were having them, and then all of a sudden it was no, you can't anymore. So we tried the library, we were trying the church, and then eventually I just had to start driving them into town to the mall.
Yeah, I remember they used to come, and I know that we always even though the rules were specifically, you know, we have specific gym hours that we did allow them to go in the gym. I used to see them all the time. Like, you know, I know who they are. Same thing for Bedouin. So that's why I'm kind of lost as to who would have, unless it was a staff member, you know, who's very by the book. But other than that, I'm sorry that happened, but I don't really know who told you that, unfortunately. But if you happen to remember, please let us know. So we can correct it.
I'll have to look because even the workers even contacted the park and they were the ones that were told that too. I want to say I talked to Regina at one point about it. I don't know. I'll have to look and see.
Okay, sounds good. But yes, I know that we do make accommodations a lot for similar situations. Not just even visits, but just sometimes families who come from, say, Parables from a Little Rock who want to play in the gym. We do make accommodations, but it is not obligated. We're not obligated to make them because we can't get in trouble for it.
So that's what kind of Trevor's talking about, is being able to have a conversation with North Agency about, you know, really what's the spirit of the MOU. So I was really pleased to hear that kind of conversation is going to start happening. And, you know, these kind of comments or concerns need to be brought up, you know, because that's exactly what we want. We want, you know, the gym's open, go play in it. Because I also, when you call the number on the park flyers, it says contact the park association. I've been answering that phone for the last few years, and I get other people where they want to be able to meet with, you know, DCSS or whoever, DCFS, however you say it. And where can they meet? And I've kind of said what you said, is that, wait a minute, the gym's open, you can just sit in the gym and talk. But I don't know that that would need to have a reservation, just that somebody was going to be doing this. So, so Imani, is that right? Is that the right answer with that? That if you have a supervised visit going on, that they could just sit at one of the picnic tables or go into the gymnasium and sit and visit, that would be fine if it was open?
The correct answer would be we are maximum allotted to have 3 days of the gymnasium open for 4 hours. Anything outside of those designated 3 days and 4 hours, we're not obligated to allow anybody inside the gymnasium. I don't know why, that's just the rules. However, accommodations, if the supervisor sees fit, can be made, yes.
So, like right now, like when it's a cooling set, this is a cooling location. Is that like people are supposed to come in and just sit in the lobby or something?
When it's a cooling center, we are given more staff hours to have the cooling center. So they'd be allotted into the gym due to the hours that are being additionally given to us by the county.
All right, so we've also seen some people where they want to have a walking area where they can walk inside. So, so when you're talking about a certain amount of staff, that it has to be so many people who are staff to be at the gymnasium at that time or on the site at that time to be able to do some of these other things? Is that what you're thinking that the county's going by?
Yes, exactly. There has to be the staff hours that are given for open gym are given to staff members to oversee the gymnasium.
As opposed to just a casual go in and see what's up and then come out again. So it's not like they could be doing something else. It becomes a dedicated thing if it's open time in there.
It's situational. It just depends.
I'm just trying to understand. So it sounds like they would have possibly a dedicated person, like if something were to happen, or doesn't mean they're sitting in there the whole time, but there's a body that could go in there and sit in and help out if something were happening.
Well, it's situational because our gymnasium is connected to our lobby. No, the one person given the hours does not have to sit inside the gym. But if the lobby was disconnected from the gymnasium, then yes, that one person has to sit in the gymnasium. An example, that would be George Lane and Jackie Robinson. Because their primary lobby office area is not connected to it, that one person receiving those hours has to sit in the gym.
So if I had a couple of friends and we decided to go walk the gymnasium, we could go in and do that during the open hours. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. If it's within the designated open gym hours and you would like to walk, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just want to just kind of clarify it and I understand more about what it is. And I'm sure, like any other county or state or city, there's a problem of insurance and a problem of concern of the administration of any of those places.
Yeah, absolutely understandable. And thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to just clarify this question that you guys have. I know it may seem a little bit silly, and I understand your guys' frustration. However, we're just doing our jobs and we're doing what we're told. We're following the policy, and that's all we can do.
Totally get it.
Yeah, always are.
I put a link into the chat for the flyers. There are also that I just came and took a picture of your flyers that you had out there, Imani. So some of them are like turned the wrong way or something like that. It really is better if I get them like an attachment. I get it. It's difficult to do. You guys are so tapped out for jobs to begin with. But for example, this one, I think it's this one. That tells you, this is the picture I took of the gym calendar for January. And so it's showing that Sunday and Monday is open gym, Thursday and Saturday is open gym. So my point for the lady that called about being able to have a supervised visit is that there are times she could, if she could rearrange her schedule for when she could. There are 4 different times where, you know, they could sit in there if it was cold outside or hot outside, whatever. If the weather didn't make it easy to sit outside in a table, that, but as Yamani pointed out, it's very limited, the time. So it's 11 to 2:30, 12 to 4, 11 to 2:30, and 1 to 4:30. Because that is the most common call I get on the Google phone, on the Park Association call, is the gym open? It's like, I say, you need to call county, you know, you need to call a rec leader. But this helps. And also, as it was pointed out to me, this can change. This is a calendar, but it doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. Things can happen where staff's not there, and so things can change. So that's what they're able to come up with right now.
Okay.
More questions? More questions?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying.
No, thank you guys. I don't want you guys to ever think that, you know, we're just being stingy with the gym time or anything like that. It's just a policy, and I definitely do understand the frustration. Trust me, you guys are not the only ones who have brought this up to us.
It's not you. We know it's not you, Imani. It's just crazy to me that, like, how do you build this big old gym for the community and, like, nobody can use it? And you can only use it, 3 days a week for a couple hours? It's just...
Yeah, 40.
I know.
That was my frustration too, Amanda. That's what I was thinking too. That's where we were headed.
Yes, it makes no sense. And like, I understand, like, the girls, you know, they don't have visitation, but it was just part of the, like, why do we have this? And then the community can't use it. What's the point?
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I can even tell you guys a story. When we did the grand opening of the gym, once the floors were being redone, I'm not going to say who, but we had somebody up higher up who came, and we were like super excited and telling them about the reopening of the gym. And that person was like, it's within your open gym hours, right? And we're like, So it is a strict thing. I know it seems small, but they love to pop up on us, and you never know. It's like, yeah, absolutely, staff, supervisors can make, you know, that call. Like, yeah, you guys can sit in there, but you can get in trouble for it. I will say that.
Yeah, I can totally picture it. And yet at the other side of the coin, you know, if you leave it open and then somebody does something, you know, you'd hear about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's really what it boils down to, yeah.
I have one more question. Naturally, I'll talk about the library, and it's very quickly, but I wasn't able to come to the park tonight for our meeting, and I said that we were suggesting that they were all on Zoom. I backed that off because I'm going to get my eyes fixed so I can drive up there in the dark and sit with you two. Yeah.
I love that. I can't wait, Stormy.
Also on the library, we have the Friends of the Library meets, and I don't have the exact date. I think it's in February 23rd or something like that. I will find out and let you know. And everybody that is here can also be part of the Friends of the Library. It's not exclusive. And we have our board meetings, and I'm not a board member on that either. And we would love to have more people join.
Yeah. And I say, and you post the schedule on the Friends of the Park, and I really appreciate what you've been doing on Friends of the Park, getting the word out to people. But
well, the Friends of the Library is a very, very important part of our little library. The Friends gather all the books that are donated and put them on shelves, and people come in and buy them for a quarter, 25 cents, and that money goes back into the library. So, okay, I'm done.
Anybody else? And otherwise we'll need a motion to adjourn.
I'm so sorry, Miss Mary Hannah. I am off as of 7, but I wanted to give you a little bit more information about our upcoming cultural event and then some new program that we have offered here at the park before we hop off.
Okay, please.
So for Black History Month, the day for that is going to be Tuesday, February 17th from 5 to 7 p.m.
February 17th
Yes, ma'am.
from
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
And then we have our Lunar New Year's event.
What are you saying? What are you calling it?
Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year. Oh, because the year of the fire horse.
And then we're going to be hosting that Friday, February 20th from 4 to 6.
And that's in the community room?
Yes, it will be in the community room, both of those events. For our Festive Fridays, I wanted to give you the dates as well as the times that we'll be hosting that. So that Festive Friday snack pack is going to be between now through April 17th from 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And it's just a small bundle of snacks. We have a very large surplus of them. We have 80 snacks that we just give out that one Friday. It's something new that the department has brought to us. So if anybody knows anybody who wants to come get a free little snack pack, we will be here every single Friday with 80 little packs.
Through April 17th?
Yes.
And from 4 to 6 or something you have it?
From 2:30 to 6:30.
2:30 to 6:30.
And then my very, very last
And it's
thing.
the first come, first serve.
Yes, first come, first serve. And then we also have something new called Everybody Plays Supper. So every day we are brought hot meals to serve for participant ages 0 to 18 from 5:30 to 6:30. And that's also on the first come, first serve. Right now we receive 20 a day. However, if we receive a higher influx of participation, we're able to up our numbers.
And
Right.
when is that running?
That runs between now all the way until June. Tentatively, they're working on it.
And what are the hours?
For that, it's going to be 5:30 to 6:30.
5:30 to 6:30. Thank you for that. Because
You're so welcome. And I want to say thank you guys so much for your time. I love you guys. You guys are always amazing. I am going to hop off now. I'm going to run home. It's so cold outside. But thank you guys so much for having me. And it was a great conversation. And please, yes, any more comments and concerns, let me know. I know it's never personal. I've known you guys forever. Trust me. And I know the county is so frustrating sometimes. So I get it, guys. But just let me know, okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Of course, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, motion
Manny.
to adjourn? Was that Stormy?
Second.
Yes.
Amanda second?
Inez wants to go. I said.
Inez second.
Inez second.
Well, ladies, why don't we wish you guys a happy new year?
And wish everyone a happy new year.
Same to you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes, all in favor.